The Indian men's and women's Kho Kho teams have just been crowned champions in the recently concluded Kho Kho World Cup. And what's really happening at Manchester, because they have suffered another loss in this EPL season and the Gunners were held to a draw. Well, there's a lot happening in the world of sports. My name is Pijosh and I have got you covered. Welcome to another fantastic edition of The Locker Room. Well, the inaugural edition of the Kho Kho World Cup was held in Delhi recently. That saw in the men's category over 20 national teams participating, and in the women's category there were 19 teams. In the big men's final, India defeated Nepal by 54-36 and they were crowned as the ultimate champions. They went unbeaten throughout the series. In the women's big final, again it was Nepal who was the finalist and they beat them by a mammoth score of 78-40. Well, considering this was the inaugural edition of the Kho Kho World Cup, it was hosted by India, and considering we had the home support, this truly was a fantastic effort by both the men's and the women's Kho Kho team. So, congratulations to you, kudos! Oh, well done indeed. Moving on, some footballing news for you, EPL action. What's really happening at Old Trafford? Because they've got a new coach, but the losses keep mounting, right? Recently, the Red Devils suffered another loss this season over the weekend, and this time it was against Brighton. They lost at Old Trafford by 3-1. Can you believe it? The Gunners too had a tough weekend after they were held to a draw by Aston Villa. Now, during the match, Arsenal did take the lead, and they were holding on to that lead. It was 2-1 till the 67th minute, until Watkins equalized for Aston Villa and stole the match away. 1 point shared between both the teams. Liverpool had a great weekend after they secured another victory and 3 save points after they defeated Brentford away by 2-0. And so did Manchester City. Well, they went rampage on Ipswich Town after they defeated them by a mammoth 6-0. Crazy indeed, right? And now let's take a look at the points table. Liverpool sitting on top with 50 points. They still got one match in hand. Arsenal with 44 points. They occupy the second spot on the table. Nottingham Forest, wow, they've had a great run, right? They too have got 44 points. The goal difference coming into play. They occupy the third spot. Chelsea occupy the fourth spot. They've got 40 points. But guess who is coming back slowly? It's Manchester City. They've got 38 points. They're fifth on the table. But I want to ask you, what's really happening at Manchester United? Currently, they're 13th on the table. They've got only 26 points. Ruben Amorim, new coach, but the same old problems continue. Do you think his days are numbered at Old Trafford? If you have a thought to share, comment below, and I'll catch you next week with another edition of The Locker Room. My name is Pijosh. If you like the video, do share it with your sporting buddies, and I'll see you soon.